Hi kids, first thing we're going to do is I'm going to go through some of your problems on your wind speed direction worksheet. So the first one, we have 75% cloud cover, we have 35 miles per hour wind speed, and we have 37.5 degrees for our wind direction. So if you remember, I said that I'm very visual, and so what I would do is lightly divide my circle into fours, and I know with my cardinal directions that north is going to be 0, east is going to be 90, south is going to be 180, and west is going to be 270 degrees. Now when we measure, we're always going to go this direction away from north. This is actually called your azimuth. Azimuth is the number of degrees away from north you are. So for this one we have 37.5. So I know that my flag is going to be between 0 and 90. And I want 37.5. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to divide 90 in half, and that gives me 45. So I know that 37.5 is between 0 and 90, and so I know that my point's going to be in here somewhere, in between 0 and 45. If I divide 45 in half, let's just make it simple and call that 23. So now I know that my flag's not here, and it's not here. It has to fall somewhere in here between 23 and 37 and a half. Now we can keep dividing and dividing until we get exactly perfect, or we can estimate 37.5 is going to be closer here to 45 than it is to 23, and we're going to draw our flag stick. Okay, so that tells anyone looking at the weather station the direction of the wind. The next thing we need to do is we're going to put in the flag for how fast is 35 miles per hour. And if you look at your reference page on the bottom, you don't have to memorize these numbers. We'll give you these numbers. You look and see what kind of flag you put in for 35 miles an hour. And so this one is going to be 3 long flags. And you're always going to put the flags on this side like the flags are going north. So that would be our symbol for the wind being 37.5 degrees away from north and being 35 miles per hour. Now the next thing is 75% cloud cover. And so on our weather station circle, we're going to color in 75% of the circle. So I know this is 25, this is 50, and this is 75. So then we'd shade in all of this part of the circle solid. That way someone looking at our weather station on a weather map would also know the cloud cover.